We know coral reefs is the most productive, beautiful, diverse, and dynamic marine ecosystem. Unfortunately, coral reef also the most vulnerable, globally threatened and declining ecosystem. So here shows the global stony coral biodiversity map. Taiwan is here. So we have more than 300 stony coral species. The economical value of coral reefs in Taiwan is US dollar 290,000 per square kilometer. And the largest one in Dongsha here. Then second largest in Penghu. Then Taidong in the eastern coast. And then Pingdong and New Taipei City in northern Taiwan. In 1987, so in southern Taiwan, there is a mass coral bleaching occurred here. For the past 6 years, from 2020 to 2026, every 2 years, we have a big event, coral bleaching. We got a project conduct the Taiwan-wide coral reef survey and monitoring. So here shows the results in 2022. Around 2/3 of the reef site, they are still stable and healthy. Majorly in the eastern area because much less the human activity and the land development there. Averagely in Taiwan, the hard coral coverage around 30. But if we compare to 1980s, in southern Taiwan, the coral cover is 15, dropped to 30% recently. Then 小琉球, it's the coral reef island. In 1980s, it's the highest coral coverage, around 60. Now dropped to 30%. Then we did some pilot study. So you see in 2021, we transplant acropora. After 1 year, you can see they grow much larger, very successful. And also for the Posidophora verrucosa, acropora digitifera, acropora robusta. So here shows their survivorship. Most of them higher than 80%, and with a high growth rate also. Unfortunately, in 2024, as I show, it's the strongest marine heat wave, and we had several strong typhoons. So a lot of coral died, even in the natural reefs. But we learn from the successful case for this acropora robusta. So you can see 2021, we transplant them. In 2024, you can see most of them grow large and fused. Originally only this large colony, but after 3 years, much more. Okay, so this is the most successful case. This acropora robusta, they can tolerate the marine heat wave and also typhoon. Then the most interesting site is outlet reef. This reef also influenced by the intermittent upwelling. And because the thermal effluent, the temperature usually 2 degrees C higher than the background. But the reef, the coral community has been survived and thrived after a series of coral bleaching events. The lesson we learned is we can train super coral community. Okay. Then we also published a paper. So here in 2020, it's a very strong marine heat wave. So the temperature, seawater temperature up to around 36 degrees C. The coral coverage originally is 55, then decreased to 22. But after 1 year, it's almost fully recovered. So it's also the thermal resilient reef layer. But here is also very challenging because in 2024, the marine heat wave and also typhoon impact. Even this large wave breaker, they moved, and many coral physically damaged. I'm more focused on the brooding species. They reproduced every month throughout the year. Okay, so this is the Pocillopora acuta, and their reproductive timing can be changed by seawater temperature, by the photo period, and also by feeding. Here shows the number of larvae released by one colony in 1 month. So for Pocillopora, you can see one colony can release up to 8,000 larvae. So the settlement right now became the bottleneck to restore corals. Okay, then because the natural seawater not stable, we developed this recirculating aquaculture system using the artificial seawater. We optimize the coral cultivation situation, the light intensity, and the food density. Okay, but you should pay attention. Feeding usually causes the eutrophication. If the nitrate is high, coral also damaged. Another issue is before we use this large tank, but right now we can downsize the reef tank. Coral can complete their life cycle in this small tank, only 45 by 45 by 45 centimeter. Right now, we can downsize the aquarium size and also shorten the reproductive age. That's help a lot for coral restoration. We are building a world-class coral kingdom, and these are the mission we need to achieve. Thank you very much.